Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reading and reacting to my subscribers' dancer problems. So I asked my followers on Instagram, and if you haven't followed it yet, it's alyssarose.yt. You can find just more about me and my channel. Just on my story, dropped their biggest dancer problems, and I'm gonna be reading off to you. I've been dancing for 13 years now, so I've definitely experienced quite a lot of problems, and it's kind of funny because before I started recording this, I was reading off some of what you guys responded to, and it's funny that these problems are something that no one outside of dance would understand. Thank you to everyone who responded, and I will definitely do more. Before we begin, make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below your biggest dancer problem and any advice if you have for any of the responses I read off. So yeah, let's get on to the video. Having a bad turning day. I have that all the time. Like, let's say they ask for a triple and then I hit them with a double and I'm like, I promise you I can do a triple, just not today. Today's not my training day. It's just certain days where I can't do it, and there's like times where I'm trying to practice and I just can't do turns. It's just so annoying, like especially when you want to like show someone off your turns that it doesn't work out for you. I hate it so much. Like, bad turning days happen like weekly. It's like a weekly thing. It's a weekly problem I have. Next one says bone cracking, and oh my gosh, it literally happens like every day. And like people outside of dance, you'll just like randomly crack yourself and they're like, oh, that must have hurt. But you're like, that felt amazing. I'll be doing a kick and my bones will just be cracking, and it's not like, it's probably a bad thing. I don't really know. I think it's just a dancer thing. And people are like, are you okay? It's like, yeah, I'm fine. Next one says, my feet always hurt. Yeah, I've been tapping since I was like probably 4, I don't really know. But I've been tapping for a very long time and it hurts. Like every Thursday when I have my tap class, I have a ballet class right after, and I'm so sore in the feet. It's not fun. And in ballet, like the shoes, like the ballet shoes are so like thin, and it's almost like it's like not that much support. I get that, my feet always hurt. The next one says that dance is ruined song. Totally understand. Like a pro tip, if you're gonna do a solo, don't pick your favorite song, because then you're gonna hate it by the end of the season. Even if it's like a combo that I learned at like a convention, when I listen to it, I'm just like, and it doesn't help. Like there's like dances I've done that are like, I wouldn't say my favorite, and I just didn't really like it. And then I listen to a song and it's actually really good. I'm still like, no. And like, I don't know why, but whenever my friends, like if I see my friends or like another class at my studio, or someone on my team does like a solo or a duet to a different song, it really, I like can't think of this, I can't listen to that song without like thinking them and like they're dancing, and like, I don't know. I bet I've had so many dances with really good songs, I just can't listen to it just cause there's so many songs in the world that it's gonna be okay. The next one says the rips on tights, and yes. I have like a whole bin in my closet of tights. It's literally just full of tights, all different types of tights. But I can guarantee there's probably like 3 pairs in there that don't have holes. It sucks. Like I hate that tights are so fragile. I don't really care for tights, but they do look good once you put them on. And tights are just kind of annoying. I hate the texture of them, not gonna lie. Especially when you're sweaty. No. And you're trying to look for tights that aren't ripped on like a performance or like a recital or competition, it's like awful. I'm just like, I don't know. It seems like all my tights are ripped. And I don't know why. Like sometimes I don't even notice. Like literally one time I was like about to walk on stage for my solo, and I was literally in the wings and they were calling my name. Like they were literally saying my name. And I looked down and there was a huge snag going all the way down my tights, and I was like when did that happen? And why? Like, I was like, are you kidding me? The next one says bruises that come randomly, and oh my goodness. Literally, I'll be in like the shower, or I'll be like wearing shorts, and I just look down and like there's literally just bruises. And they don't hurt, they're just like there. If you've seen it, like dancer feet are so bruised up, and legs are just random bruises. And my arms get bruises on them. I get bruises everywhere. And like, it's not like, like, don't be concerned for us dancers. Like, it just happens. Like, half the time you don't even know like what we did to get that bruise. It's kind of just like dancing. When you want to do multiple classes, but it's hard to do anything else. I think what that person's trying to say, if I read it correctly, sorry if I read it wrong, but I think it's if they want to try, but like all the other things they want to do might be too hard, or they think it's too hard. I mean, personally for me, I really want to do lyrical and contemporary, but because of my schedule, it just doesn't work out that way. And just because I already have like a lot of classes, so that's a lot of money. I still like to learn combos online. You can find so many on YouTube. There's some great YouTubers out there that have great combos. I definitely think you can do that, and if like, don't be afraid to do it. Like, if you can do it, like if it's like in your schedule and you're capable of doing it, and like money is not a problem, I would say just go for it, because like it's always great to learn different styles of dance, because in the dance world, the dance world is so like interesting. Like, you have classical ballet dancers and some like really groovy hip-hop dancers, and it's always great to try new styles because it makes you a better dancer, and it's good if you've like with the combos, it's good to have like different teachers, even if it's just like teachers at your studio. But it's always nice to have more than one teacher because they see different things from you, so you can improve a lot better. So I definitely say like go for it. Like, it might be hard, but like obviously like ask for feedback, ask for like any help if you're struggling, and just kind of, you know, if you really want to do it, then do it. Like, no one's stopping you. Hopefully I answered that correctly. Next one says the elastic unturners, and I know my studio uses a different word for that. When the elastic unturners off my feet when I dance. I never actually had like those types of shoes before, because I don't really take like styles of dance that need that. But like, it definitely looks hard. Like, I don't know how it stays on your feet. I see those shoes everywhere, and I don't understand. Like, how do you guys like? You need like a perfect size, especially if you have like tiny feet. That doesn't sound fun. Like, I don't know. Those turners are weird. The next one says my legs and core burning after practice, and I'm always dizzy from turning. I mean, if your legs and core is burning, that means you're doing something right. That means like your teacher, like whatever class you're taking, it worked you. That dance class worked you, and that's good, because if your legs and core is burning, that means like your body's improving. It might hurt, but like in the long run, I feel like you'll definitely see an improvement, because that definitely means you're working a lot harder. So yeah, if you're feeling burned, like, good for you. Like, if you're not feeling a burn, are you doing it right? So yeah, keep it up. Don't worry. I know it's a problem, but it's a good problem. The last part says I was getting dizzy from turning, and I definitely suggest like working on your spot, because like I know you might already know how to spot. A lot of people know what spotting is and how to spot, and they might be trying to spot, but they're not necessarily spotting correctly. Work on like finding an object on the wall and just like turning until you whip your head around and turn it. Definitely get some like feedback on your teachers, because like I used to be dizzy all the time, but once I learned how to correctly spot, because I knew how to spot, but I just didn't know how to do it right. But once you correctly learn how to spot, you'll definitely you might get more turns out of it, and like you won't feel that dizzy when doing turns. And if you're like turning like constantly, like if you like don't take breaks in between your turns, then like yeah, you are gonna get dizzy even if you spot correctly, just because like your eyes need to function. So yeah, definitely take breaks, drink water before class, because that will help. And I don't know, it's like also work on your balance, because like if if you're more balanced, then it's easier to stay up and easier to focus on spotting, easier to turn around better. So if you have good core and good spotting, then you will be great. The last one says not getting recognized enough, and I kind of felt that. I mean, kind of. If you're in a class or a team that's like kind of big, like has a lot of dancers, and you don't feel like the coach or your dance teacher is recognizing you enough, like I get that. I've definitely felt like that way before. I think if you like ask for help more, I don't know, even if it feels like you're like sometimes it feels like you might be like putting so much effort and trying so hard, but you just don't get nothing out of it, as if someone just does something minor and gets so much attention. That can be annoying and can be hard for lots of dancers, and it sometimes loses their motivation. But I would say like to like keep like the effort you have is great, but like put 10 times more effort in your dancing. Even when you're just marking a dance, mark it with a purpose. If you're doing it full out, like put so much energy into it. Maybe work on your facials, or and maybe like another thing is to like record yourself doing it and seeing what you need to work on, improve on that. And if you like improve by yourself as a dancer, your teachers will definitely recognize you for it. And I feel like there's a way you can definitely confront your teachers if you feel like no matter what you're doing, even if you're doing all the like things I just suggested and you're not getting anything out of it, definitely like maybe talk with your teacher and actually ask them like what I need to work on, what am I doing well, just so you know how to improve. And as you improve, they'll start to notice you and see a big improvement that you had maybe from like the beginning of your season. So like definitely tell your coaches or teachers about it. A good coach, they don't want to watch you fail, and like even if it might not feel like it, they definitely want the best of you, hopefully, unless you're in the toxic studio. Yeah, hopefully that helps. Yes, big problem. So that's all the dancer problems for today. I know there's like 100 more dance problems, so let me know in the comments or on my Instagram any more suggestions you have, and I will definitely do a part 2 to this, and I will definitely respond to some of them. And if you need any advice, just let me know. And yeah, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Hope you guys related to these, because I definitely related to all of them you guys said. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment down below, please, and follow my Instagram, alyssarose.yt. Please, please, please. I'm really trying to grow my platform and become an influencer, so it'd be really help if I got some more support and more love. Because yeah, I'm growing slowly, but I'm really thankful for it, and I definitely want to grow a nice little community, so make sure to follow my journey and subscribe and follow me. It would mean so much to me. That's all for today. See you guys next week. Bye vlog!